Now, before we get to this next story, we just have to say that we don't really like reporting on UFO stories.
We don't, but something captured on one of our News 4 Skycams last week, there it is right there, is now taking social media by storm. News 4's Spencer Humphrey goes in search of answers as to what it might be.
Snow in addition to all of that.
It was no more than a minute into News 4's 9 o'clock newscast last Friday night when forewarned Storm Team meteorologist Aaron Brackett hit the green screen and did something he's done countless times over his 15-year career.
And a lot of times, I start out with a Skycam.
Friday, he showed a Skycam near Penn Square Mall pointing northwest.
7-day forecast moving
when something caught his eye.
I wonder what that is right there. That's pretty interesting. I start seeing this object, and it's flying faster, moving faster than anything I've really observed out there.
It just didn't make sense.
It's going down, it's moving really quickly, it's bright, it's got some light to it, and I kind of called attention to it. Pretty interesting. Moving really fast. Okay.
He posted the clip online where it took off, making its way from X to TikTok to Reddit to online publications who declared Aaron must have caught a UFO live in action. Dozens of commenters chimed in with theories too. It must be aliens, maybe a bird. It had to be a plane. No, it was definitely a helicopter. We showed it to Chopper 4 pilot Mason Dunn.
At first, I thought it might be a spotlight from the ground, maybe the rotating beacon at an airport, but it doesn't look like that to me, so I have no idea what it is.
One thing he is sure of.
I'm pretty confident that it wasn't a plane or a helicopter.
The physics just wouldn't make sense.
That light is moving very fast. Even faster than an airplane would. If it were a plane, it would have taken longer. Now, I've seen comets and things falling, from the sky during the night when you're flying.
So that's it. It must have been something in space. We took that theory to astronomer Wayne Harris-Wyrick.
I first start to think, is that a possible meteor? Because they do enter the atmosphere. Or is that a returning, like a second stage or a burnout stage of a satellite of some kind? And there's certain things you look for. It didn't fit any of those at all.
Plus, Friday wasn't exactly stargazing weather anyway.
It was mostly cloudy that night.
You would have heard noises and you would have had reports of it. But a typical little meteor that makes a streak across the sky that lasts, a second or so, no, you're not going to see that through clouds.
This is far from the first time someone's asked him to decipher a mysterious flying object caught on camera. He says almost every time there is a plausible explanation for what we see.
I just think it seems unlikely to me that any aliens can fly hundreds or thousands of light years here and do stuff like that in our sky. If they're going to come here, they're going to probably be invisible to us.
And not to burst the bubble of all you online theorists, but he's pretty sure he knows what's happening here.
So I think it's a bird.
That's right. Just a bird flapping its wings across the night sky.
I'm guessing that camera probably is an infrared camera, which means you're going to see it differently than you would in daylight with sunlight on it. And you can see all the lights of the city down below. I think just getting light from the city coming up, and as it flaps its wings, which I think it's doing, you're getting that change of lighting pattern.
Regardless, it's a close encounter with something Brackett won't forget.
We're always seeing airplanes going up and down, and we've seen hot air balloons, all kinds of cool stuff. This really stuck out.
Now, there were some other people we heard from online who theorized it may have just been a bug crawling across the camera. Harris-Wyrick told us he actually thought that as well, but given this time of year it is with temperatures so cold, he just says he doesn't think that's very likely.